Well, good morning, Poppa-D riders from Papillion, Nebraska. Now, Nick and I are on our way out to Shark Week. You've probably seen a little bit of videos of the first 2 days. We're just getting here. We're actually starting our tour today. Now, Brother Nick has never been out west, so we're taking a little bit of extra time so we can go up through the Black Hills, the Badlands, Yellowstone, Tetons, a lot of places that Nick's never been and I've been before, and I wanted to share that beauty with him and you guys. But we're going to go out there and just enjoy that. So we're getting our day started here. We stayed the night here in our friend Ray and Kim Garvin's house last night. If you got some noise, the roofers are next door roofing the house. But we just wanted to say good morning. We're getting ready to go. We just had our prayer. Nick, anything you want to say to these guys this morning?
Nothing other than I'm looking forward to it.
All right, guys, we'll get Nick's reaction on it as we go out here and see some of these things and get them in the video. But today's ride, we're going to ride across the top of Nebraska on the Cowboy Outlaw Trail, which is Highway 12, and it follows the Missouri River across the very top of Nebraska before we cross over into South Dakota. And we'll go up by the Dignity statue, and we'll wind it up in Murdo, South Dakota tonight. So let's get to it. All right, guys, we are on the Cowboy Outlaw Trail. And so if you come out of Sioux City and head west on Highway 20, and then you take a right on Highway 12, about 10 miles outside of Sioux City, you get on the road that we're riding today. It goes across the top of Nebraska, but I wanted to show you guys this cool roadside thing they have. Now, this is actually a landfill behind us. They are these old-fashioned fans, windmill fans out here. So check that out. Brother Nick. Anyhow, we'll get on down the road. I want to stop here for a second and show you guys that. All right, guys, I just wanted to share that kind of roadside oddity with you there. And like I said, behind there is actually a landfill. And so that's the entrance to the landfill. But man, look at this beautiful countryside we are riding through. And anytime I come through here, I have to think about the heartland of America and our farmers. So I thank God for our farmers here in America. They put food on our tables, man. And they never know if they're gonna have a good crop or not. And so pray for our farmers. Keep them in your prayers. We're gonna go up here and hit the Cowboy Outlaw Trail and continue this ride. These rolling hills, Dick, man, that's what I was talking about. Look at this rolling hills on both sides, and it's like this all the way till we actually cross over to South Dakota. If you go over to the South Dakota side, it's just flat, boring, and hot. The greenery, everything keeps it cooler on this side, but it's so much more scenic, and you're not busting down the interstate. Still making good time, because the speed limit here is 65, you know? And yeah, it's just awesome. You can just cruise right down through here. So around here, and I don't know where it's at, but we're going to be going around curves, up and around hills like this, man. For most of this ride till we drop down to Navarro. All right, guys, we just crossed over into South Dakota near Navarro, Nebraska. Just came into South Dakota. So, Nick, what are your first impressions of coming into South Dakota and the Missouri River right here?
Oh man, one of the most beautiful places. It's just absolutely amazing. It literally puts you in awe. That's all I can say. It puts you in awe. Makes you think about people that came here in the beginning, Lewis and Clark. It's unbelievable. And they must have been in awe also, even though they were struggling to survive. amazing.
Yeah. So we're just getting started touring, guys, but man, this is just awesome area, and it's why I like to come out west. It just draws me. So enjoying God's beautiful creation. All right, guys, we stopped at the rest area here in Chamberlain, South Dakota. This is off of I-90, right at Chamberlain at the Missouri River. And you can get it east or west. It's the rest area that's at Chamberlain and the Missouri River. So it sits high on a bluff, and this is where the Dignity of Earth and Sky statue is at. So I'll take you up here and show you that. If you walk over to the main visitor center there and rest area, bathrooms, that kind of thing, there's a path that goes out and you can look over to the Missouri River and check that out. And to see the old railroad crossing, I think it's still active actually, that's there. So let's check this out. This is the Dignity of Earth and Sky statue. Standing at the crossroads, Dignity echoes the interaction of earth, sky, and people. She brings to light the beauty and promise of the indigenous peoples and cultures that still live in this land. My intent to have this sculpture stand as an enduring symbol of our shared belief that all here are sacred and in a sacred place. That's what the dedication plaque says of the gentleman who designed this sculpture. Like I said, guys, this sits up high on a bluff over the Missouri River. So here's your view from the river, or here's your view of the river from the statue and the small town of Chamberlain, South Dakota. Guys, you need to get out here and live life and make memories. Let's continue this ride. All right, guys, we're just checking in with you. We're here in Murdo, South Dakota. This is our destination for tonight. We're staying at the American Inn, veteran-owned and operated, motorcycle friendly. This young man that runs the place gave us some rags to clean the bikes with. Nick's already got some wet and putting on his bike there to dissolve the bugs that we went through today. Had a great day of riding. We actually slowed our pace down a little bit so we could take in some sights. You've probably seen, or at least a reel of the Dignity statue on here. Nick is actually down here adjusting his driving lights that help with visibility to the side of the road at night. And so he's getting those adjusted a little bit. Nick, what is about today, man?
One word, awesome.
One word, awesome. Short and sweet. I guess more from Nick later on, but we're gonna go get us some dinner. The gentleman inside here told us about a local restaurant down the road here called the Buffalo Bar. Said they had homemade soups and salads, which is what I really want, and actually good food all around. That was his first suggestion. Then around the corner here is the Circle E restaurant that has good burgers and stuff. So if you're ever in the area, Murdo, South Dakota, check out the American Inn, man. It's a really good place. It had great ratings when I looked it up online, and I second every bit of that. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll check in with you tomorrow. We finished out our third day with a great meal at the Buffalo Bar and Steakhouse, and get us some rest for the next day. All right, guys, get out there, live life, and make memories. We'll catch you on the next ride. Poppa-D out.